Hi, this is Naria. I want to go through a quick list of groceries at Costco. These are one of my favorites, but I feel that they make life a little bit easier. So the first product here is spinach. And this is almost, I would say, about a week's worth of veggies if you're using them for your lunch or for your dinner. And it's an easy way to just get the veggies in. You can learn how to do different types of salads or mix them in with your food, completely up to you. But as you see here, let's see. You have the whole box and it's only $3.50. So I would highly recommend that. The next one is unsalted mixed nuts. Really important to get the unsalted ones because next to these you will see some that are salted. So just make sure to get the unsalted ones. And these are a great snack. I would definitely recommend these. Just make sure it's like a handful of them. The back, the serving size are always in the back, and we'll talk about that in a different video just to learn more about serving sizes. But for today, this is definitely a wonderful snack. Next, we have collagen peptides. These are, I would say they're wonderful to add to, like if you're doing a morning shake or if you're cooking a pasta or even baking. It's just a good way to get some collagen peptides in your diet. So definitely recommend these. And if you get them at Costco, they're about $20, $29, $30. So next here we have vegetable broth. So this is definitely something that's beneficial if you're going to make soups or if you're just going to need broth, period. But very important here to note the low sodium. So all the products I'm going to encourage you to buy, definitely try to buy the low sodium products. And I'm going to explain a little bit of how you know something is low sodium, even if it's not stated low sodium. But here specifically, it'll tell you that it is low sodium. And let's see, let's go to the back because the back tells us the good stuff. So here, let's look under sodium. We have 140 milligrams, right? So what does that mean? Well, it's 140 milligrams. But what I'm going to ask you to focus is on the right-hand column where you see daily value. It's a little blurry, I'm sorry. But if you go under daily value to the right and you scroll down under sodium, you see that 5%. So when you're buying products, maybe this or anything else, I'm going to encourage you to look for sodium of about 5%. So a product that's low sodium, if it's 5% or less, that's the product that's low sodium. A product that is high sodium would be something that says 20% or higher. So basically, let's say a product says 10% sodium, that's not too low, it's not in the high end, it would still be okay. But again, our goal is going to be for it to be more on the 5% or lower. So as you can see here, this is a low sodium product. We go to the back to see what it has, and we see indeed it is. It's only 5% in sodium, so it's pretty good. So this is definitely something I would encourage you to buy. Let's see. So now we have some yogurts. One of the things I do focus on my clients is gut health. Gut health is huge, and we're definitely going to talk about that. But one of the things that it has probiotics is yogurt. So I definitely encourage you to buy some yogurt, specifically the non-fat Greek yogurt, because this has a good amount of protein. So that means it's going to help you stay full for a good amount of time, and is going to give you those probiotics to help with that gut health. So make sure to add some of that yogurt into your diet. And again, just buying products at Costco is just better in my opinion, because it turns out to be more affordable just grocery wise. So let's see here, we have a good amount and it's $14. Okay, now let's talk about veggies. I know a lot of people like to buy fresh veggies and so forth, and that's wonderful. That's wonderful. But sometimes I'm thinking, we're busy, we work, we want to just go out and relax. An easy way to get your veggies in is to buy frozen vegetables. And the very interesting fact is when frozen vegetables are frozen at their peak. So when they have the most nutrients, when they have the most perfect, when they're at perfection, that's when they're frozen. So think of a product that you're buying, let's say a frozen frozen vegetable bag like we have here, or you're going to the store like Sprouts and you're getting regular broccoli. Well, that broccoli may have been sitting there for a few days, so the nutrient content does start to decrease day by day. So technically, if you buy frozen vegetables, you're eating them, or you will be consuming them at the peak of perfection when they have much nutrients. And honestly, buying frozen vegetables makes life a lot easier. I think 80% of my vegetable consumption is frozen veggies from Costco. So we're going to talk a little bit about those. So let's start with this one. Stir fry veggies. Super easy to do stir fry. So you can stir fry these with some, if you want to do some chicken or some tofu or some shrimp with a little bit of teriyaki sauce. And again, looking for those low sodium products. This is such an easy meal. You can make some for dinner, make a little extra for lunch the next day, and you already have 2 meals set. Let's see what we have next. Okay, so this one is one of my faves because it comes in microwavable bags. And as you can see here, this bag specifically it contains 4 microwavable bags, and it makes it really easy. So you go in, let's see. Let's see. So we have this here, has 4 microwavable bags. You put them in their microwave for 5 minutes while you're cooking your protein, like some chicken. This basically cooks itself. It makes life so much easier. So let's see. This is broccoli that we have here, and I believe it's $7 for the bag. So this, I definitely recommend this. Makes life a lot easier to get the veggies in. So now let's talk about this one here. This is zucchini spiral nests. So what I recommend to a lot of my clients, especially like, let's say clients that are trying to watch a little bit more of their carb intake, zucchini noodles are super fun because you can add them to your spaghetti. So let's say what I like to do is make my plate of noodles or spaghetti half whole wheat noodles and then half zucchini noodles. And then I'll put some sauce and maybe, some protein like, I don't know, sometimes I'll put shrimp or tofu. But this is an easy way to get some veggies in there, and it'll keep you very, very much satisfied because it'll seem like you're having more of those noodles because you have these in the noodles. And then make sure, again, that protein is going to keep you full. Make sure each meal, just a random tip here since we're talking about it, make sure each meal and snack has protein. We need to have protein on those snacks because the protein is going to keep you full. Okay, so these, definitely recommend these. They're super delicious, and you can actually even make them at home. They may be more affordable if you make them at home. But let's see. Here we have a bag, and let's see what we have next. Okay, we have the 3-berry blend. So this here, I definitely recommend it for my clients to make their breakfast smoothies, or whenever you want to have if you want to have a smoothie for lunch or for dinner, whatever you want to have your smoothie. This is an easy way to get some of those vitamins, minerals from the fruits. And again, it's frozen, so it's going to last in your fridge. You don't have to worry about it being going bad in a week. This is going to last for a bit, and you can get your veggies in for the day. You can put this with some protein powder, some yogurt, and have your protein. You can have your put some complex carbs in there. So complex carbs could be in the form of oatmeal. I love oatmeal with my shakes because with the oatmeal, you put some protein in there, some fruits, you have all the good stuff in your shake. So this bag here is about $10. You get a good amount of fruits. Pop them in your blender and you're good. That's a full meal right there if you add all the components. So that's $10. So this is a new product. I personally haven't had it. So this one was pretty good. It does have an egg patty. It does have that sausage, is a turkey sausage. The only thing I would say is try not to have this every day because it's just protein. There are no carbs. So I know this is keto friendly, which obviously it is because what it's made of. But we definitely want to include carbs. I can't express how important carbohydrates are. We want to have carbs. So if you do have this once in a while, just don't have it every day. This is something that you could have like once or twice a week. but make sure you have some complex carbs with your meals. We'll talk a little bit more later about what complex carbs are. There's simple carbs and there are complex carbs. I always encourage my clients to have more complex carbs than refined carbs. So we'll talk about that in a bit, or in a different video, or even in a phone call. Let's see. So what do we have next? So this one here, just really quick, the nutrition facts. So let's do a little quiz. Let's see what we have here. So again, this product would be something I would encourage you to do no more than twice a week, but it's something easy. You can just pop it in really quick and have it for breakfast. But let's see, sodium test for you. Is this a high sodium content or low sodium content? Yes, it is high, because if we see the daily percentage, it's 26%. So it's very high. It's definitely over that 20%, which we were talking about is high. So again, this is something that I would even say don't have it more than once a week. But something nice and easy once a week is fine. This is definitely going to be even lower in sodium than eating out. So if your norm is eating out, this is still going to be lower than what you would have had eating out. But again, our goal is to stay with that 5%. So this would be something I would say don't have it more than once a week. Okay, let's see what we got. And that's $13. Okay, now let's go to the protein. I did add some protein in this video. These are all Costco products, by the way. Okay, so again, I really encourage clients to use frozen meals, especially if you're busy and you don't have time to just keep stuff in the fridge and you just don't want to pay much attention to that, put the least effort, get frozen stuff. I know a lot of the stuff that I have, if you were to come to my house, a lot of it is frozen, just because it makes life a lot easier. So let's see here. Here we have chicken breasts, raw, boneless, skinless. So this would be actually perfect, because you can start putting this in your skillet and put some of the stir fry that we talked about a few minutes ago. And there goes your protein, and then you have your veggies. We just need to work on the carbs. So carbs you can use here. You can definitely make like some whole grain rice. That would be delicious. So I'm going to just talk about a few different types of chickens that I normally buy. So this is one of the ones that I'll have in my freezer. So this bag, let's see what else we have here. It's $10. I mean, what a deal. Next, we have a different type. We have chicken breasts, thinly sliced. These you can, I wanted to add it because they're thinly sliced. So if you want to cook it and then cut it up, put it on, if you want to make a salad, this might be an easy way to do that because they're thinly sliced. So let's see. This one is pretty good. It looks pretty good. And it's $25. I like the price. So next we have chicken tenderloins. This is actually you can use this for salads as well. So I just wanted to give you different options for chicken. And this is $16. Very nice. The last one, we have boneless chicken breasts and $18. Now let's talk a little bit about different types of fish. I think I included 2 in this video. So the first one's Mahi Mahi. So if I always encourage my clients to have fish at least twice a week. So you can do Mahi Mahi, you can do salmon, you can do tilapia. If you have any questions on what kinds of fish, just let me know. I know a lot of people may be concerned about the mercury content, but don't worry about that unless you're frequently eating large fish. So if you're eating small fish like the ones I mentioned, you're completely fine. Keep them to twice a week. They have so many benefits. So the first one here is Mahi Mahi. You get a bag, and here at Costco, it's $20. So very nice. The next one is salmon. They have different types of salmon at Costco. This is the one sometimes I'll buy. Usually encourage my clients to get the wild caught, but if you get the farm raised, that is totally fine. So remember, the salmon has those omega-3s. It has healthy fats, which is so good for your body. So make sure you do have some salmon in your freezer or in your fridge. So this is the other salmon that I buy. It's either the first one I just showed or this one. And this bag is $26.99. So either one is fine. Just make sure you have some salmon in your diet. Let's see. Another protein source I personally like, and especially if you're trying to have like meatless Mondays or some days that you don't have any type of animal product, this is an easy way to get protein using the black bean burger at Costco. You can use it as a burger because obviously it's kind of meant to be used that way. But what I love to do with this is use it on my salad. So I'll create my salad and I'll put the burger right on top. It's the easiest way to get my protein in my salad, and it tastes delicious. And it's $14. Yay. So the last one here, we have organic hummus. And the organic, we're not even worried about that. It's hummus, and it's a pretty good snack. You can dip your veggies in there if you like carrots or celery sticks. Very good to dip in this. You can even spread this on your sandwich. Some low sodium chips, like just being careful of the portion because portion is going to be huge. I'm never going to say you can't have anything, but I will encourage you to watch your portions. So this is a really good and easy snack to have. In a different video, we were going to talk a little bit about using, or even now really quick before I end this, just make sure when you are buying spices to cook your meals that it's low sodium or no sodium. So we want to buy things like salt-free seasoning products, garlic powder, not trying, you want to avoid as much as possible getting garlic salt. So again, make sure you're looking at that sodium content. So just to review really quick, it's very important. The sodium content we're looking for is a low sodium, which is 5%. A high percent of sodium is anything over 20%. So again, I'm not going to say never completely avoid those products that are over 20%, but definitely make it a norm to stay at the lower range of that sodium content because it's going to make a significant and major difference. So for now, just kind of look at this video if you want over again, note down any questions you have. You have totally free access to me via email. You can also message me and let me know what questions you have. If anything was confusing or you want me to look at other products while I'm at the stores, I am more than happy to do another video on specific products you like. Just let me know the brands and the stores and I will totally go and review them for you and make another video. But these are just some products that I find are easy. They make my life easy. And I know it makes my clients' life easy too and my patients. So just try some of these. Let me know what you think. And I'm always available for any questions. Okay.